Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. This is week 24, I believe, of the coin journey. So this week had a lot in it. As I said before, I've been in this place where it's been really hard. It's been like weeks and weeks of hard. And like struggling with doubt, confusion, anxiety, even depression, which is not normally like me. And even though I pray, God doesn't really get me out of it. And so, this week I've learned that like God is allowing this hardship because there's a purpose to it. He's allowing this hardship and this struggle of he's basically allowing Satan to have these tactics with me to prepare me or to help me to remember that, once I'm into victory with this, that it wasn't by my might. It was from him, so that it keeps me humble and keeps me grounded, because truly I can't do this without him. So in that, when I'm in this hardship, I can praise, worship, and really focus in on gratitude for the Lord allowing this hardship, because it has a purpose of redemption and preparation and humility. So I will boast in this hardship because I know that I know God's promises. God has promised. He's told me that he is going to bring me into victory, and this is going to help a lot of people, and that's truth. So he has provided quite a bit of encouragement along the way. People just saying, I have a word from the Lord from you. Don't give up. Don't give up. It is right there. Like, you're almost there. And honestly, I need that because, it's week 24. That's half a year that, we've been doing this, and I've been doing this. And, I want to figure out what victory is. So, worship, praise, and boast about what he is doing. Grace is a gift that is received in weakness to empower and enable and complete Holy Spirit. God also revealed to me this week that, so there's some blocks in the heart. So there's certain things that will prevent victory, I'm learning. That is evil thoughts, like the spirit of evil thoughts, the spirit of bitterness, the spirit of selfishness, and the spirit of rejection. And so that's a huge one in my life, is the spirit of rejection. So I either participated in it or had it in my life somehow since I was very, very young, a little girl. And I got tie-dye hands. Since I was a little girl, is the spirit of rejection. What it's causing is selfishness and self-independence and self-sustaining, which is death to me, because the self-sustaining is what is creating my turning to food instead of turning to the Lord. Also, this spirit of rejection towards the Lord, those things keep my walls up and keeps the bad out and the pain out, but it also keeps the good out. So that's a blockage he revealed that's in my heart. So, one thing that I learned today too was the amount of effort that I put into learning is not quite the same amount of effort I put into this. So I haven't really been praying. I've kind of been limping along in this. And so I received encouragement today to really go after this victory. And what I'm always asking, well, what does that look like? What's my part in this? Because a big part of this is I'm waiting for the Lord to do what he's promised, because I can't do it. I literally cannot do this for myself. I would love to. I've tried. It doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, Lord, I'm here. I'm waiting. But I do feel like going after it means like really praising, really worshiping, committing time, committing my heart, abiding in the word and not just visiting the word, letting that truth of the word wash over my understanding and and, create in me a solid mind and not a divided mind or a double-minded mind. Um, so to go all in like an athlete, so go after this victory. And I was encouraged to read Ephesians 3:20. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than we all that than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. So in here it says, he is able to do immeasurably more than I could ever imagine with this coin journey. Like that's the promise, right? According to the power that is at work within us. So that's the Holy Spirit, okay? And so I learned this week that, grace is a gift that is received during a time of weakness to empower, enable, and complete. This is the Holy Spirit. So, instead of in this time of hardship to focus. Oh, and that was also something else that God revealed to me this week was, Katrina, you're focusing on the frustration. There's fruit. Like during this time of trial, there's frustration and there's fruit. And I want you to focus on the fruit. I don't exactly know what the fruit is right now. So this is homework for me. So focusing on the fruit, going after it like an athlete, believing the promise that God is giving me, receiving the encouragement that he's sending me, and praising and worshiping that his grace is sufficient, which I don't know really what that looks like yet and feels like, and what exactly that means to my heart. So I have some good homework to do this week. So anyway, all right, well, that's it this week. Trying to keep it under 15 minutes. So I did 7. Woo! All right, have a good week. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.